Whoa. Dink donk. C'est moi. So I looked at the song. It's freaking Troyan Beauty from Final Fantasy IV. And all I can think of is Troya from the dungeon in 14. I mean, we're not going to talk about 14. That's all I can think of, though, for related to that. It was like nearly 3 years ago. Oh, excuse me. My body isn't never happy with me. Never, never. And I have coffee. I guess I should say hello to people. What is that? Oh. Nas and Barimi and Rage and Jazz. Hello, hello. It's a sussy link. Nah, it's not sussy. A sausage link. I have to log into the thing again, so I can't add it right now. I do appreciate that Llama Todd has that. Even he's like, I'm kind of... Actually, I don't know. Wasn't he streaming? That bitch is streaming 14 right now. He can't talk. Sausage. Oh my god, sausage? Y'all gonna make me hungry. I said that and I like had some crackers, so I'm literally fine. Oh. I guess you can add it. That works. I don't ever plan to ever stream Final Fantasy 14 again. Just to let y'all know. You won't ever have to suffer through that ever again. And I'm gonna try and hold myself to that. Because if I get to the new content in like 0.25 and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much fun, somebody smack me. Because I don't want to do it. I mean, I want to do it. I don't want to stream it. Yeah. Anyway, not important. But you know what is important? Xenoblade Chronicles X. As my copy came in, finally. And honestly, I don't know what to expect. I mean, it's not the same kind of game as 2 or 3. I am well aware of that. Or even 1, I guess. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy it. Because even if I didn't really like the first one, I loved the second one, and I also loved the third one. Maybe I would have a better appreciation for the first one now that I have played through 2 and 3, and now I will be playing X. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe it won't be a stream extravaganza. I don't know. What will the summer bring? Lord knows. I sure don't. Lots of video games, I am sure. Well, I don't know about that. What's actually releasing this summer that I really want to play? Mario Kart? On the Switch too? Kai? You mean the Trails game? No, that's out in the fall. That's not even the summer. Yeah, like there's nothing. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay, that's true. I forgot about Expedition 33. That game looks excellent. Silk Song will be out in the summer. I've never played Hollow Knight. So I don't... Like, I understand the meme because it's been around for years, right? But I never played it. I mean... Oh, shit! Oh, wait, actually, you were absolutely correct. Deltarune Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 do come out the day the Switch 2 launches. And not just on the Switch 2, it's on everything. I love how Rage pointed out, he was like... Because it got announced with the Switch 2 release, right? And then Toby Fox was immediately like, no, it's going to be on everything. Don't worry. And I know you do have to pay for Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, which is fine. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 were excellent and were both free. And then it says, at least on the Steam page, anything after Chapter 4 will also be a free update. Yeah, absolutely. I have no problem giving Toby Fox money. Like, I got plenty of time out of Undertale. I got plenty of time out of Deltarune, and that one was free, like Chapter 1 and 2. So, an indie game dev, absolutely, 100% gets my money. And like, I can't expect that game to be I feel like if he charged $30 for it, for 3 and 4, I feel like that would be high compared to like what Undertale was, but I would still say it's worth it. So much time, so much merch, and so much content out of chapter 2 alone. See? Yeah. Like, I was literally looking it up recently. Chapter 1 released October, like Halloween 2018. Chapter 2 was September 2021, so almost 3 years. And it's been like, it'll have almost been 4 years since 2 came out by the time 3 and 4 come out. Which, I mean, let him cook, right? Like, the man literally works with Nintendo now. He has multiple songs in Pokemon Scarlet Violet, and some of them are like really good. Like, not even a joke. They're actually really good. So, props to him. Seriously. Game dev, musician. Man's is living a dream. Oh, this is freaking Final Fantasy IX music. I can't escape it. My child. Oh, speaking of children, I acquired a child at work today. It's Friday, so obviously it's not. Congrats. So there's this plant. You already know where this is going. And apparently it's been sitting on top of a filing cabinet for a while. There's plenty of plants in the office, right? Like, people have plants like on the windowsills, at their desks, all that fun stuff. And then this one has apparently just been sitting up on a filing cabinet, and no one had been taking care of it, really. It is still alive, albeit barely. It's big though. Like, it's a couple of years old. And so apparently one person was like, I was watering it, and then I told this other person that they could do it if they wanted. And then I guess forgot about it. I don't freaking know. I don't know what happened. And then, so it's kind of just been sitting there out of people's, like, out of sight, out of mind. And somebody was like taking it, and I was like, where are you going with it? Because, like, the lady walked right by my desk, and she was like throwing it out, and I was like, no, give it to me. I was like, I will inherit the child. That's what I said. I was like, I will inherit the child. Give me the baby. So now I have a child at my desk. He's not very green, but hopefully when I come in on Monday, I did water him. He hadn't been watered in God knows how long, which is really freaking bad, and I'm so mad about it. But I was like, it's a living plant. I don't want to throw it out. I'm gonna take care of it. Yeah. I can barely take care of myself. Let me take care of a plant. Yay. Anyway, so there's that. Now I have a child. Congrats me. He doesn't talk much. He's kind of half dead. I'm gonna nurse him back to health. Shall we get started? I feel like I don't want to say I've been stalling. I just thought that was a fun little story, because it was kind of a good ending, I guess. Like, works out well for you, and congrats getting custody of it. Yeah, all I had to do was say something. I didn't have to go to a hearing or court or whatever, you know. It's like, hey, it's mine. Apparently, my supervisor called it the community plant because it has been passed around like 4 different times, and I'm like, as long as I'm in this office, it's mine. If I leave, I might take it with me, TBH. I might just keep it forever. It might just be mine. They'll be like, oh, we don't want it. I'll be like, fine. He'll come home with me. I already have one. I could do with another. I need more plants. Anyway. They were so close to throwing it out. And I was like, y'all better not. I literally looked at that lady and I was like, no, give it to me. Okay, everybody. Shall we? Yes. Hannah! See all my gameroos. Also, you know, apparently Xenoblade 2 had an update. Stop Stalin's drummer. Ding dong. I'm not Stalin. Yeah, so that's why this is up here, because it had an update today, and I was like, the fuck? Okay. I don't know what updated, but this doesn't have an update. So, sure. Anyway, what is that? Why is that down there? I'm not recording. Stupid. I don't record. Oh no. Remember the cursor's last position in the menu? Sure. Controller rumble? No. Skip mission, accept prompts. Choose whether to skip over the usual prompt when accepting story affinity and normal missions. When on, normal missions will be accepted automatically. Story and affinity missions can still be turned down on the mission. Yeah. Set new missions to tracked as they are accepted. Oh. Flight module. When the flight module is equipped. Spoilers. Just kidding. Press ZR while grounded to jump, then press ZR while fly. Yeah, I like the jump method. I don't want to just press it and instantly start flying. Preisvelg? Preisvelg. Huh. I guess some of it I can't really... Let's see how fast average is. X-axis, I think, is the one that I like inverted. Minimap, yes. North is up. Party status should remain on screen at all times. Yeah, some of this stuff I'll probably just find out as I go. I don't always ask. Sure, why not? The setting can only be changed from the in-game settings. I mean, I'm gonna play in English anyway, since I've never played this before. All right. Here we go. I'm really feeling it. Nintendo. Monolith. Soft. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Definitive Edition. Ooh. Oh no, the Earth. God, that's a lot of machines.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years.
They really said, people leave.
Most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere.
Oh.
Only a small handful managed to escape.
Whale.
Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet. Its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Oh, that's really short. I was expecting like years, decades, not 2 months. Oh. I get to make a character? Oh, Girl, that hair's not doing you any favors. Sorry. Game sound? Sure. 1 second. A little better? Yep, okay, cool. Not a big fan of the game's character models. Oh no. I see what you mean now. I see. I mean, this is just the base, right? So like, it's also a Wii U game. What is this? What is that? She's very... You can excuse it. Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't bug me. It feels like, it's going way too hard for the character creator. A little bit. I don't know, maybe her. Because, like, I can... I can mess with them, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I can make you really, really short. I don't want to do that. Let's do, like... Let's do 69. Because I'm an idiot. Boo! So the skin tones don't really reflect accurately on like what is shown here versus what they actually look like on the character themselves. She's too pink. I don't like that. Freckles. No. Oof. This just makes her look old. Like she looks like she has sunken cheeks. Or I don't... Let's not. How's that? Oh, she has a scar? Can you... No, that is no scar. I'm boring. Wait, is there a... Can I just have like one mole? Yes. Love that. Okay, where's my ponytail? I need to do the ponytail. Watch them not have one at all. This is... kinda-ish, I guess. It's not really what I want, but... There is... Well, yeah, the side bangs look way better. Please. Honestly, if I can do like dark and then like, I love the dark with like gray tint. I really do. Because it almost looks like highlights, but not really. I think this actually looks perfect. Ooh. What are some of these? These are crazy looking. Oh. Oh no. She's a demon. This looks like freaking aura eyes. What color are my eyes are purple, right? Yeah. Yeah. Two-tone purple? Why not? I don't really have eyeshadow. I'm like making myself like my VTuber in here. I can do like really, really light. My lips? I don't really have lips either. Darken that a little. Oh no, honey. The Powerpuff Girls heart. Blade. Oh my god. The raccoon. I wasn't ready. That is definitely me. I am definitely a clown. Is that the Monano? Kind of can't see it with my hair in the way, so I can't really tell. Yeah, we're just gonna not. Oh no. Oh my god, wait! Wait! Hold on!
Alright, let's do it. Nice job.
I love Buckland.
Huh? Nice job.
That's 2B. And a few other characters. Mature?
Hello. It's a pleasure.
We did great.
I also love Christina Valenzuela, say her name correctly.
Here goes. What? I'm getting wobbly. Let's murderate him.
Kate Higgins. Why does she sound familiar? Who's she voice?
Let's get on with it.
Also, these are like American.
Shall we then?
These aren't,
Lost my balance.
well, except this one.
Just tell me what to do. Let's go.
Not the classic.
Yay! We win.
The British. I kind of want to just go with Buckland.
Huh? Nice job.
Please? I'm not. I mean, maybe Tara Platt.
They staggered me.
Nah. We'll take Tara Buckland. Okay. That didn't take long.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I was like, Her voice sounded extremely familiar to me. I feel like almost all of those voice actresses were really prolific ones.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Hello, Miss Ma'am.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Deity masculine.
You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover.
She kind of is giving
That's
that. You're not wrong.
Just try and focus, all right?
Oh. All she needs is tattoos. True. Reina.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
I look shell-shocked.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon.
Oh.
There you go. All right, let's get going.
She's giving me a gun. What is this, America? Prologue. Awakening. If you're ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any places nearby marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the way forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. Primordia. Starfall Basin. Oh, this poor game is struggling with all the rain. Oh. I kind of just stopped and then jumped.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Rip. Goodbye, Earth.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Ring a bell. Bug.
I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
No. Carry me, mommy. Targeting an enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl? I'll be here to back you up, so feel free to experiment. With A, you'll automatically attack your opponent with a certain frequency, but only as long as you keep the enemy within your weapon's attack range. So special abilities, your weapons give you access to. Select them with the pad, then press A to use one. Set a maximum of 8 to your arts panel. Be put on cooldown, taking time until you can use it again. Different arts have cooldowns of different lengths. Oh, so it's like Xenoblade 1, essentially. Easy clap.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Depressed at the idea of work. Me.
Hey, I'm not trying to pressure you into anything, all right? It'll be your decision in the end. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Voice prompts are instructions, suggestions, or requests that your party members call out in the heat of battle. One of them triggers various useful rules. When ally issues a soul voice prompt, arts on your palette which match the prompt's color will be highlighted. Using art that's highlighted, you will succeed in the prompt. You and your prompt's issuer will regain some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your affinity with that ally will improve. Oh god, it really is. I did get a item? Yeah, okay. Whenever you're not sure to what to equip, it's never a bad idea to go with whatever has the highest value in this stat. Keep an eye on it when you want to build TP quickly. Oh, it's a level 3 gun. I can't equip it. Also, I can't equip it with this class. Is it? Just trying to look for like what it says. I mean, maybe it is just the level that I don't have. That might be it. Because I was like, I don't see anything that says anything about class specifically. That's fine. They probably don't expect me to go into the menu yet anyway. Oh. Okay. Not what I expected. A life food.
Use this strength to keep everyone safe.
Yay! Level 2!
It begins.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike!
Assault fire! Down you go. Suppressive fire. Flame grenade.
And then I guess if I really want to melee, I can go up and... Well, I didn't even get to him.
Ready? Let's move in. Flame grenade.
Oh. But I only have...
I know. Take this. Down you go. Suppressive fire.
What is that? Physical res. Okay. So defense up. Got it.
Nice job.
Nice work.
Pump.
Ready? Let's move in.
Oh. I could just use my gun.
Flame grenade. Scream edge.
Nar.
I'm off balance.
How did you get staggered? What do you mean? Don't be a skill issue.
That did something. Nice job.
Nice work.
Oh.
Attack at range. Follow my lead. Target in sight. Assault hammer. Down you go.
Shadow Strike!
Present fire. Flame grenade.
Slide! Move in and do some damage.
Nice job.
Nice work.
What about that up there? Will the enemies attack me? Probably not. Might be a little too soon for that.
Never hurts to get a little stronger.
Yay!
Can I jump in the water? Sure can.
Incoming enemies. Attack at range. Follow my lead. Target in sight. Assault hammer.
Shadow Strike!
Flame grenade.
Move in and do some damage.
I'm missing. We'll go back to my gun.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Slide! Scream edge! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
It's gonna be a lot of pew pew for a while. That's fine. Actually. Noted. I still can't equip it. Okay. never finished it and only played it the one time? Oh. Fair enough. Damn, I just got my booba out. They said it was booba time, huh? Boobage. Boobage.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
So this shaky camera's something. Oh, wow. Suddenly all the fog is going. No. Hard no. There's your level 90 enemy. And level 51 or something. United States.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
That's an
You can
understatement.
jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Yes, ma'am. Certain enemies you find on Mirror will attack you as soon as they detect you. And tell an enemy's detection type by the icon next to their name. Non-aggressive, no icon, will not attack unless you attack it. It's visual and auditory. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry, when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. Can I talk to you? No. Fine, jerk. Chain. Oh. Oh, I guess it's like a sleep pod. Rest pod, something. Why she run like a midlander? Help.
Here we go. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Assault hammer. Down you go. Target in sight.
Made for you. Yeah, I guess.
We got it. Let's move. Here we go. Let's see what you've got. Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Slide. Oh, neat. Now, it's my turn. That did something. Try toppling it with gunfire. Early bird. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Oh.
Don't push.
Oh.
That's protector. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I figured you'd win. We got it. Let's move.
Holy shit. There's a lot of items. Hello? Why are you the way you are?
It begins. Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lead out the fire for hammer. I'll blast a hole right through him. Slide. Move in and do some damage. I feel great. Let me at him. Now, melee attacks. I know. Take this.
Oops.
I figured we'd win. We got it. Let's move. Ready? Let's move in. Now it's my turn. Assault hammer. That did something. Scream edge. Try toppling it with gunfire. I'll topple him. I know. Take this. Nice job. Nice work.
Run, 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 run. So we gotta make it there before nightfall. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter, but I try and play, like, quote, correctly.
Attack at range. Follow my lead. Target in sight. Shadow strike. Flame grenade.
Use-
Yes. Now melee attack. Now it's my turn.
What? Why? Why did I put my weapon away? What?
Move in and do some damage.
Take this. Use this strength to keep everyone safe.
Oh, level 22. How about no thanks and say we did? I don't know. Sounds like he's eeping. Eep. Oh, okay. I didn't even get close. But sure thing.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And
That's
this
what
was
she
just the
said.
habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here. Not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
I guess. Arts used at full secondary cooldown will have a greatly increased effect. Okay. Cool.
Move in!
Now it's my turn. Now, melee attack.
I know! Take this! Down scream edge!
Inflicts taunt to draw the target's attacks. Oh boy.
Realm armor! Infuriate! Flame grenade!
Destroy. Move in and strike. Upper hand.
That wasn't a good idea.
It's true on any planet. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Ooh.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Maybe. Classes. Dictating the weapons they use and their basic as well as the arts they can use. I don't have any healing arts yet, game, unfortunately. Oh, oops. Damn it all. Whatever. Oh, hold on. Changing class. Player avatar is unique in being able to change their class to a more advanced one once they reach rank 10 in the current one. You can do this in the main menu, Party Classes. I know I'm not rank 10 yet, but holy cow! specialist, bastion warrior. So tank, melee, or well, tank, DPS, support. I won't call it a healer because it's not really a healer. There's melee and ranged attack. Honestly, I probably would just... Oh, that's what she is! A full metal Jaeger. Jaeger? That's a jaguar. So she already has an advanced class. Meanwhile, we're just like, hey, you're baby. Good luck. Car with gun.
Thanks.
Want to enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. We'll open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. How dare you? Another one of those. It's not really... not loading zones. I mean, it's loading the zone as you are on the elevator, essentially. Seamless zones, I guess. Oh, no, it's not even that, like... because the enemies down there are still targetable. Okay. Never mind. I take it back. Eating Skittles. That thing counting down up there?
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles.
Oh, God.
Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is,
Palm trees.
we were adrift, heading into the unknown.
Just cars.
Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Okay.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
Sure.
Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
My house? Well, that's probably more gonna be like a small apartment.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and
Repatriated
know-how that will bolster our ability
sounds
to
like,
indeed flourish here in our new home.
I don't know.
This, of course, is only the
Sounds like a
latest
negative thing.
success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and
Uh-oh.
recovery of
2 days ago, ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
NLA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Chapter 1, New Los Angeles.
There you are.
Blade Tower, it's only the biggest building in town, so I don't know how you can mess that up. Oh, rip.
So listen.
Great little place called the Sunshine Cafe in the commercial district. You want to grab a bite with me there sometime? What? Oh. Damn, she's getting on my ass already. Duty. Who's been assigned to Arena's team this time? They better watch her back or they'll have to answer to me.
Hey.
Blow me. Rude ass. Uh-oh. Please don't take out the bridge. All right, new player character intro. He didn't need to go 80 miles an hour, but okay.
Damn it!
Skill issue.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey,
Doug.
Emma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Look worried.
Yeah, well that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Hey. Oh. Change your active party composition from main menu, active members. You can select allies from the reserve and add them to your active party, or swap them around. Please note that there are times when you will not be able to change party members. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22 party members to choose from in this game? That's a lot. Oh, and I can even set them as the controlled character. That's kind of cool. 4 to a team, including myself, who will be, you know, I'll whatever I want to end up being, and then 3 others to like round the team out, I guess. Tank healer 2 DPS. Tank support 2 DPS, I should say. Hold on. I have the case right here. I think it's only 4 per
Not bad. You can see
party.
everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
Ah, capitalism. Got
The
it.
CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Mall cruise.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, want to relax and unwind with
They're
a good
all
book,
just not caring about the rain. I hate this.
The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination.
This is a horrible tour.
Nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
I really hope that it doesn't 100% rain in this cutscene,
We will be landing shortly.
and I'm just really unlucky.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's
Child.
get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Sure, I guess.
I know.
Worry that not all of New LA's citizens are on board with Director General Chausson's policies. The more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually, and you've got the look of someone who might just be able to accomplish that. If you're ever ready to be that opportunity, let me know and I'll assign you something important. What do I look like, a government lapdog? Pushing up elevator.
Really?
Oh my god, Regina!
Well.
Something is bothering me, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want it to be true. Ma'am, what?
Working hard?
Hey. What?
Also, the music in this game is... not what I expected at all. I like it. You cannot use this right now. Well, heck you too. Oh my god, Trevor! What's up?
What's wrong?
Sheen.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Look away.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No, nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Tea. I like tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what?
Memory
2
loss
months?
because
It
trauma.
shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin? It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between 2 hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Alien.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us.
Scary.
Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed.
Wow.
For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
Well, have they not just come down
The
and
ship
destroyed
had taken
us?
way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own.
Police, yeah.
So Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But Fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
And registration.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elma and learn more about life as a member of Blade. So down R to display the navigation panel on the bottom right of the screen. Show the objectives of your currently tracked mission. Press to toggle the navigation panel's category. Oh my goodness. Categories are unlocked as you advance the main story. 1 second. All right. You know, it's Friday, so it's time to make plans. Or not. It's supposed to be... There's like a 90% chance of rain, so... That's probably gonna spoil our plans. Just like it did last weekend, unfortunately. Cannot use this now. Sag.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
What is that face?
A load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Girl. Is she robot sexual? Geek
Now
out.
this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
Aw.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'll just pull it up
Help.
here. 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of
So it's like a reward.
that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over. So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Blade Scout?
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
Sure.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
I think you're the crazy one, Lynn.
And here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Small container. Yeehaw.
Hey. So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
Don't tell me that.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
I will, at some point, I'm sure.
Right, the torque. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Will they let a civvy go in there, though? Oh, we're not going in. We're just outside.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower.
Ooh,
Guys like our
that
new
motion
Director
blur.
General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not.
I don't think I
Now
have
that
a
you've seen
choice.
where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Just woken up, so you must be feeling pretty hazy, confused about anything. You can check the tips, but you'll find some info there that'll be relevant to your situation. Treat them as your basic textbook for surviving on Mira. Sure, I'll save, I don't know. Where's that? A trailer.
Now then.
Oh. Now you're raring to go, but we should take a breather at the barracks and report to Nagi. That is a horrifying looking barrier. Oh my god. This bitch can get some air. Are we sure we're human? Ew.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Vandam.
He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part? Ms. Ku, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis forever.
Okay, what's your point?
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be, friend? Ahem. Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend? You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right? You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
Damn. Ugh, come on, man. Fine.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization.
Asshole.
Elma, she can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
I just wanted to see how far it'd go.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Not far enough. The Cool Kids Club. The CKC.
Now, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across
CKC, not KFC.
probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the
Also,
planet.
Popeyes, not KFC.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks.
That's only this
All
continent.
these block segments. Together, they form our grid.
This game is big, isn't it?
Determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where
That's
we
exciting.
need our probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Okie dokie. Chapter 2, The New Frontier. Can I use this now? Re... I guess there's stuff back here. Maybe. Oh. Gallery within the Blade Barracks. Gain them as rewards for certain missions, or salvage them from certain enemies. Interesting. Oh, that's a rest area.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh? Seriously? That was you? Cool.
There was.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But
Rude.
wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Leonora, tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device and is a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure of where you are or what to do. Main menu, map segments. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Survey rate, 0.28%. undeveloped area.
Yes?
The town helper.
Hey.
Oma.
Hey. Yes?
Obvies? Ovni?
Hey.
Oh.
Nice job. Hope I didn't get in the way.
Girl, I didn't feel like you did anything. It's only for me. Thermal res. Weapon damage. Deals thermal damage. Okay. An alternate progression from Striker with new weapons and a focus on defense. Okay. Yeah. So she is one of the tank classes. I figured as much with a weapon that looked like... Oh, well, she's inside Elma. With a weapon that looked like that, I was like, that probably is a tank. Take off your boots and make yourself at home. You all... I see.
What?
Awful. That's a lot of sleeping babies. They're big babies. Biggins. I see what everyone was thinking.
What
True.
the
True.
hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank
So,
your size.
a notorious
Some of Blade's
monster?
very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Well, all right. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Equip your best before charging in, so double check all weapons and gears and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up. Check gear / level up arts, main menu, party, crown gear / arts. I didn't really realize that arts could be upgraded. Oh. Oh. Wait. Do they all have to do it? Oh, but they all have their own individual points. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Critical power 2. Oh my goodness. Are they really gonna let me keep her? She feels strong. Bum, bum, bum. Also, leveling them up, even at all, makes the cooldown on them go down, like, drastically. It's kind of insane. Oops. She's not wearing head armor? Neither of them are. Weird. But okay. Sure, I guess. How bad could it be? Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 will destroy it. You can change the where you aim with R plus Y or A. You have additional rewards in the battle spoils.
They've seen us.
Engaging. Lay down the fire for Assault hammer. Shadow strike. Carnival. Side slash. Off balance. Early bird. Slide that. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Oh. Rude.
Shadow strike. Upper hand.
Fire carnival.
Slide. Touch me up.
Am I... What do I use?
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
What do I use TP on? Anyway. Maybe I don't really have anything for it yet.
We are awesome!
Yippee!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe.
Let's get
If
down
we
to
stay here for long,
business.
there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
To
This beam
defeat
of light indicates a frontier nav site.
odds.
It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn.
Ready for
The
insertion.
top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first.
Yeah,
but we
did
kept
you not
running
hear
into
her?
problems
That's
with
what
the
she
local
said.
wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run.
I just copied what she said.
We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
See? Insertion.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day,
The
there's
ooh-woo
really not
emo.
much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
FN sites. Optimal locations to plant data probes. Sample recon for the surrounding sites. Go to main menu, see which sites contain frontier nav probe basement sites. Ugh. That one, simply approach a vacant site and press A. Okay, so first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a skill. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. So be careful about such things in the future, okay? She really said, what we just did was kind of dumb. In the future, use the robot. Jesus. So each hexagon has something in there that is of interest, pretty much. Every single one. I get the feeling this game is going to be one of those games that I'm going to be able to play off stream a lot, as long as I'm not doing the main story. Fine by me. Give me a fifth game. So, character is freaking out, trying to step over the median. Meow.
Great.
Yeah, he's over here.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
It was level 5. It was whatever.
That was reckless and goddamn magnificent.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear you're like two children excited about a new toy.
And I'm the new toy.
Who's talking? I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Oh, goodness.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira.
Okay.
Right now, this is
Focusing
probably
on
our
battle.
busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
For the head boys. Got it.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. but only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Fair enough.
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
And finally.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators.
Oh, I
These are
skipped
the
one.
folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
At least he's honest.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join?
How are you gonna...
Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate.
Oh, brother.
Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Oh god, no, don't explain the divisions again.
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
I said I can change it whenever I want, so that's probably a good thing. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like with the whole Skell thing, I feel like a Harrier makes a lot of sense. But you're not really going out and just doing that all the time, right? So, I don't know. Let's choose interceptors for now.
Then it's settled?
Sure.
All right. Thank God that's over.
Especially if I can choose whatever.
In me, yada yada. You're officially a blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Blink.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Chapter 3, Builders of a Legacy. Congrats on becoming a blade. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. You could zip straight back to a place you visited. Well, that's why we have fast travel. Allows you to instantly return to significant landmarks as well as any frontier nav sites that have data probes installed. Just access the map to use it. Arms, manufacturers, yeah, okay, I'm gonna read that one. These missions advance the game's story. You can accept them in the Blade Barracks. Missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them whenever you see the relevant icon. Normal missions from NLA citizens or fellow Blades. Accept those. And then simple tasks like defeating enemies or collecting items. You can accept up to 20 from mission control. If you have completed the segment recon yet, you may receive a Blade report post. Do check your current position on the segment view of the map screen to confirm the segment recon objective and do your best to resolve it. Cool. Customization Center hides a useful feature, a virtual simulator designed to give you a concrete measure of your skills by letting you run point attack challenges. Feel free to use it regularly to get a feel for how your performance is improving over time. Cool. Point attack. Some elements of the main menu will be restricted. Oh, you can just change your division right from this menu. Okay. That's convenient. Oh, you can like... I see. Ooh. Lighting changes are kind of nifty. I'm not gonna change any of that right now, though. I don't really have anything. Oh, online missions. Oh my god, chat, we can play this game together. Yeah. I guess it is a multiplayer game, huh? I did read that. and I kind of forgot about it, honestly.
What? Unbelievable.
Kirsty. She's been looking for me. Kirsty with a K. Or Kirsty. Like Kirstie Alley. The bitch is dead though. Anyway.
One, two, three, four.
Just can get the chain amplification effects. Just select the corresponding site on Frontier nav map. Oh hey, what's up, Ghosty? Oh god. Your nav stuff. Swap install probes around. So I have, oh my god.
One, two, three, four.
Tutorial Central. How you doing? It's been a hot minute since I've talked to you. Install a data probe, you appear not to receive. Ooh, they just give you resources and money? Wait, hold on. Many flavors, each with different effects and capabilities. And then out for another make right use some other event. Enjoying the last of your vacation? Oh my god, I wish I had vacation. I'm envious. Swap out a data probe. Come across a new type of data probe. Take the time to revisit your FN site info and see if it makes sense to replace any of your previously installed probes with a more efficient model. That's a... Well, I didn't want to fast travel there. It's not what I meant to do. However... Oop. Material tickets. Now, as they said... Oh! 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 Aw! Happy birthday! That's nice. Yeah, absolutely. You deserve it. I feel like everybody should try and take their birthday off. I know people that don't, and I'm like, why? I mean, if you can't, that's one thing, right? But... That's so much stuff. Very lazy and most hurt. Aw. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with just hanging out and having some fun, right? Not necessarily a bad thing. God, some, like, what do they call those? A staycation, you know, vacation, but you just stay home. Honestly, they're so nice. I feel like I'm gonna have to look at more of this stuff because I don't understand enough of it. Aw. I know, I feel like everybody lately is so busy. It's kind of crazy. I say that as I'm, you know, I've been streaming for 3 hours and I'm just like falling asleep because this week has been so long. So I can relate. I absolutely can relate. Now, let me see. Map Frontier Nav to change the data probe and turn your to a mining G1. All right. Okay, I get it. What are the other ones? 12 and, was it 12 and 14? Oh, she said? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I guess I could have just followed the exclamation point over this way. Oh god. I feel like I'm in danger. I mean, maybe not really, but hashtag Xenoblade. Have you seen the wrecked vehicle just outside of the East Gate? I don't think so. They're getting stronger. Help. That's... What do they call those? Tyrants? Is that what they said? I guess that's a tyrant? Oh no, oh, oh dear. I'm in danger. Beans. more amazed that none, like, so many of these monsters aren't aggro. Like, they're just chilling out here. Like, I'm not gonna fight y'all. That's fine. But Thomas? Oh. So high level, he's purple to me. Alright, what level are you? Like the huge mother trucker. You have to be a level, right? Right? He's too fast! Oh, he's 53. Yeah, no thanks. I will never forget the memories of walking into the first major zone in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and seeing the like level 90 monkey and screaming in terror because I think it charged at me. I know what happened in Xenoblade 3 as well. Oh god. These games are a trip. Effects plus 30%. Yippee! Oh. Those are aggro. Don't want that. Watch me jump over a rock, and then, like, there's just gonna be a monster that's gonna aggro me somewhere. Honestly, I'd probably, like, die laughing. Alright. I can go back into town. Yes.
Did you actually? Probe link combo will net you an extra 80%.
Find an unexplored territory known as the Rock. All right. Oh, they have their, like, affiliation right next to their name. I don't know. Should I even bother with some of these? I guess... Sure, why not? We'll collect all of them. It's that easy to do. Oh no. Ta-da! I even beat one already. You cannot use this now. No!
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey.
Moranium. Contracting them to upgrade the battle traits on your gear. Doing this requires materials salvaged from enemies. If interacting with AMs is by contracting them to engineer augments for inserting into empty slots on your gear. Materials, precious resources, and moranium. Oh. And gear crafting and cracking mat. There's a lot. There's a lot to this game. Like, it's a big world, and I'm not even 3 hours in, and it's just kind of a deluge of information constantly. I have no idea what happened with how I did that. Oh, so yeah, level 60 weapons. That'll be nice. In like 70 hours. Hell, 70 hours might be generous. Oh, I don't even need to, I mean, you'll want to craft stuff, right? But do I need to? No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Those are the only two industries I have, though, for now. If I find more, does it, like... I don't know. Why does it... Oh, you know what? I'm sure that it has to do with my power rating and then the cooldown as well. So I'm not even gonna bother with that then. It doesn't even change anything for her. Her accuracy's poopy anyway. Not gonna matter, right? I hope. Not a snorkel. Oh, come on. That's just goofy. Oh my god. Okay, nerd. Oh my Jesus! The underboob fucking smacked me in the face. Yeah, for real. God. That's crazy. Oh, ma'am. This leaves very little to the imagination. I'm gonna just say that. Really? The pants are good. Fuck. Stop blocking the booty with your head. I didn't even realize. That's so funny. Yes. Now you can enjoy Elma with her booba. Oh, that has experience boost on it. Also, why the hell is that lowering her? What is... Her defense is 15? Ma'am. But what if I guess I don't know. Is her shit like all meant to just boost her ranged stuff? If so, that's really weird. I literally don't have enough money for any of this anymore. Done blew all my money.
One, two, three, four.
Where the fuck is her outfit? Are you telling me? Wait. I can just put her in a... I can just make her naked, more or less? Alright. But you can't use her outfit as a glam? Really? Game, what the hell?
One, two, three, four.
I guess because they only want to let the characters that actually have the gear use it, I guess. I kind of hate that, though. Like, because it doesn't suit her outfit at all. Oh, wait. That's not what it's called. But that is her outfit. Ma'am. It's this, right? Yeah. She can wear whatever. I don't care.
One, two, three, four.
Also me. Oh, I like the black, actually. And we'll go with the prototype, I guess. Question mark. It's better than what I had, I guess. I mean, just because it didn't match, I think that was my biggest problem. Ugh. And now the game is just kind of like, hey, go do stuff. LOL.
Hey.
Nothing to see here. Well, I'll be the judge of that. And each of the zones has like a scanning potential, or like factor, or whatever you want to call it.
Damn it.
Including all 4 sections of the city have that. We did it.
Just speaking for play. One, two, three, four.
You know, could I fall in the water? Sure, I could. It probably wouldn't even kill me. They'd probably just be like, okay, time to swim. Oh, it's night. Jesus! The moon is huge! Probe it. Thinking of a different game, but I think there's multiple moons. Yeah, I only could see the one for now. Well, unless that's a moon that just disappeared into the clouds. Because of course it started raining the moment I looked at the sky again. I knew it. This game said, you want open world? Here's open world, bitch. Classic. This is such a waste of time. I could just be running around up there.
Working hard?
You were exploring. Yes, let me just trudge through this water. Nah, I know. I saw that wheel dip into the concrete. You can't lie to me. Oh my god, Aurora Borealis. Yep, you sure do. I'm just surprised at how much or how quickly the game just like, hey, we gave you the tutorial. Now you have free reign. Good luck. Like, oh, okay. Oh my god. This is the kind of car I'd drive. Something tiny.
Hey.
I ain't need no big car. It's just like... Oh! Oops. I mean, do all that. I mean, just accidentally, like, yeet myself into your pool. Oh! Sorry, Lucia.
Hello.
Hello, Fate. What's up? Some people hate having to live with strangers, but I think it's fun. Okay, lady. Movies with my parents. Oh, that sounds like fun. Stream is going well. Just started Xenoblade X for the first time. I'd say I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm exploring. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because there have to be secrets. Trying to get me to buy this, and I keep telling him no. Oh my god, all these tricks. I haven't played enough of it yet to say one way or another, but like, the scale of this game is insane. Like, this is just the city, right? And then it's all of this. The whole world. It's, I think this is gonna be a thick game. Oh, it's absolutely a lot. When I looked at it and I went, oh no. Oh my god, a church. Oh, everybody leveled up. Nice. Even Joe from the cafe in the commercial district comes here to pray regularly. Just comes to repent for the destruction she's caused. What? What did she do? I don't want her bothering the other congregants. Oh. Maybe don't jump. Water purification plant. Ooh. It's like a back alley. Okay. Whee! Parkour, baby.
Oh.
She's an angel, the only beautiful flower that ever bloomed on this miserable world. Okay.
Hello.
I would be too, don't worry. Oh, you know what? She must be a mediator. I think that's what the purple symbol is. That's why everybody wants to talk to her. Uh-oh. Then I would probably be either scared or Santa. Depending on the time of year. Yeah. My phone is starting to die, so I wonder if that's telling me to wrap up a stream. Ugh, why?
Oh, hi. Let's see.
The struggles of technology, my friends.
Let's see.
Did I get on the street? I think I may have.
Hey.
Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say nice car. It's a taxi. A new Los Angeles taxi. So never mind. I need to be more sufficiently advanced than we are. Yeah.
Hey.
We've only been here 2 months, and this is what the place is looking like already.
Hey!
Like, I'd say y'all are doing a pretty damn good job. You know. Maybe just a personal opinion. Hey, can you... Aw, you can't hit me. That bitch said ow. His name is Fog. Alright. Place isn't that interesting, unfortunately.
Sir.
Commercial District is the only one. Haven't seen yet. That's the future. 40 cars that you can simultaneously not get hit by, but also still ride and drive in. Yeah, that'd be great. Love that. Ugh, it's raining in game too. Feels just like real life. Sarah's Market.
Well,
A salon.
hey.
How goes?
I also love the rain. I'm just tired of it. It ruins my IRL plans.
How goes?
Oh God. It's spring, so it's now the raining season here, it feels like.
What's wrong?
It's rained like 4 days this week. Ugh. Like, I know, rain is good. It's just, it always seems to rain on the weekends. I think it's rained the past 3 weekends in a row. And I'm just this tiniest smidge over it. Because I don't want to go out when it's pouring rain. That's gross.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's wrong? You mean?
Run me through. Wait. That's not what that means. Hold on. Apparently where I live, we went 360 days without rain. Smile Pizza Kitchen.
Hello.
Ritz and Siegfried. Oh my God. Like, I will say, for a Switch game that is a remaster of a Wii U game, it looks pretty good. I legitimately think this game actually looks really good.
Listen.
Like, it definitely has its like stutters here and there, but it's a Monolith soft game. They're like wizards at making games for the Switch. I don't know how they do it.
Hey.
I say that and I'm like, no, I think it's just the Pokemon Company that's really bad at making video games. I think that's it. The blood of their enemies.
So listen.
So listen. Ooh.
Better get to work.
Tyrant has been sighted east of New LA. It can fly, so we need to be ready for it. The blood of the Pokemon Company. Oh. The Pokemon Company is still so mad. Oh, about whatever that freaking game is called. The one that they tried to patent fight. You know, apparently they're trying to copyright another thing in the US. Our world. Yeah. Like, they're trying to do that again. They're pissed about it. Yeah, and it pretty consistently got updates, from what I understand. Oh my god. Bro, them tires, those are crazy. Also, you just went through a red light. Oh, nobody's, no, they're not red lights, they're blinking. Okay, fine.
What? Scum. What?
We spawned in, I punched an NPC, he pulled out a shot, he killed me. Good first impression.
Oh, crap.
Jesus.
Move out! Deploy that pizza!
Army Pizza take pride in our promise to deliver in 30 minutes or less.
Yes? Oh,
Then maybe you shouldn't do delivery, bro.
Yes?
Rose Moss. Pauline. Huh?
Have you heard?
Have you heard? Should do DiGiorno instead. Yeah. No kidding. Oh, pressing B instead. Oops.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen.
Hey, listen.
Oh, but the road connecting to the administrative district is finished? Or the industrial? Excuse me. And so is the one connecting to the I see. So they have to go through... Yeah, they have to go all the way around. I gotcha. Why would you do that last? Whatever. Haha, I run faster than your car.
Yeah.
Hey, give me another.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I can't talk to her. Fine.
Hey.
Listen.
Sorry?
Oh my god, Alexa!
She's so hot.
Yeah, she really isn't.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Main menu, online. Restores HP to maximum. Affects all party members, but not scouts. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Oh, 2,000. This is crazy. That's an insane shop listing.
Yeah.
Door? Haha. No, I can't open that one.
1, 2, 3.
Ugh. Oh, I guess there is nothing over there anyway. Oops. I'm glad I'm just doing some running around. It's nice to explore the, even just like the town a little bit. Like, it's big.
Am I right?
And I absolutely love doing like exploring in RPGs like this. I think it's great.
Believe it.
But I think I'm gonna call it there for the night. I'm kind of tired. I've been on for almost 4 hours.
1, 2.
And I really want to sleep tonight. I'm exhausted. It's been a long week and I'm really excited to sleep in the morning. Y'all have no idea. Oh, I really don't. Well, maybe you do. If you work all week, you probably get it. Me over here just going. I miss my telecommuting, like my ability to work from home. It's driving me nuts not having it. So what can I say? But anyway, another hour. Oh my god, I would love to. I'm so tired. I might, depending on how into this game I get, I might start doing like, I did this last year when I played Xenoblade 2 and 3. I just ended up doing like multiple streams a week for it because it was just that much fun. So honestly, if I get to that point with this game, and it might happen, you know, I'm only just started it, right? Like, so nothing's really happened yet. But we'll see as I progress the story. I don't know. But yeah, again, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Music is... it's a bop. Love it. I love you. I know, I'm sorry, Noriyuki. Another time. I'll be on. Don't worry. I don't plan on streaming. Well, actually, that's a lie. I might stream Sunday. It won't be this, though. Potentially. We'll have to see. Tuesday, I'm gonna do some more Dragon Quest. I don't think we're gonna beat it this Tuesday. I think there's like 2 streams left of Dragon Quest, I think. Just 2. And then after that, I'm probably gonna just hard focus on this for a bit. And then as this one rounds, or like kind of winds down a little bit, then I'll pick up another game. And then we'll do like back and forth again. Because I think that's better. I think swapping between games is more fun, personally. Because maybe one interests people and one doesn't. But maybe they both do. Who knows? Anyway, again, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have had fun, because I know that I definitely have. Glad to start a new game. Glad to enjoy it. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Either Sunday, or if not Sunday, it'll be most likely Tuesday. Okay? Depending on how things go, but most likely. Highly likely, always Tuesday. So take care, friends. Have a good night. And have a good weekend as well. And get some good rest, because I'm going to do that. Bye.